I'm Megan.
Hi, I'm Rihanna.
And today we're going to talk to you about subject-verb agreement, which we learned in our SAT prep class. So, subjects and verbs must agree with one another in a sentence. Rather, if they're singular or plural, they need to match. So, if a subject is singular, the verb must also be singular. Or if the subject is plural, then the verb must also be plural. A simple example would be, my brother is a nutritionist. The verb is singular because the subject is singular. And also, my sisters are mathematicians. The verb is plural because the subjects are plural.
Now, if you still don't understand subject-verb agreement, there's 10 rules that can help you better understand it. Rule number 1, verbs must agree with subject and number. Rule number 2, number of subjects cannot change by words between verb and subject. Rule number 3, some subjects always takes a singular verb, such as each, either, neither, one, no one, everyone, someone, anybody, nobody, somebody, anybody, everybody. Rule number 4, most, some, any, and always could be singular or plural, depending on the sentence. Subjects joined by and are singular, but subjects joined by or and nor depends on the sentence and context used. There and here are not subjects. Collective nouns may be singular or plural depending on the sentence. Some nouns, while plural in form, are singular. Expressions in time, money, measurement, and weight are always singular. Don't and doesn't must agree with the subject.
All right. So now we're going to go over some examples. I'll speed this board up a bit so y'all can see. Okay. So, example 1. The sentence reads, at Yellowstone Park, grizzly bears doesn't or don't have names. They have numbers. So, when doing these, you need to identify the subject of the sentence, which would be grizzly bears. And since there is more than one grizzly bear, it would be plural. So, which verb matches up with it? It would be don't.
And if you're confused by this, here's an easy tip. Cross out anything with at, which is afterwards. Cross out anything after a semicolon. So the simple sentence down is grizzly bears don't have names. Next sentence, Becky will catches the basketball and then poop her pants. An easy way to dumb this down, cross out in her pants, and that's it.
Yep.
Becky will catch, because Becky's singular, the basketball, and then poop or poops. It's poops, because she's one person and she's pooping in her pants.
All right, nice. Okay, number 3. We'll keep going. This will be quick. Margot and her parents visit each other often. Margot, one person, and it's not with her parents because they're not with her. That's not the subject. So, Margot and her parents visit each other often because that is also singular. And our very last one.
Robbie, Neville, and St. John went to the park and stalked Carly, Victoria, and Kat. Let's dumb this down a bit. To the park. And that's really it. Since these are more than one person, they're plural. Oh, I'm sorry. No. Since Robbie and Neville and Zinjan are not one person but are all together. That's a group. So they're plural. So when we go here, this has to agree with them. So they stalked Carly, Victoria, and Kat.
All right, and that concludes our lesson today about subject verb agreement. And we have lunch right now, so we want to go eat. So,
Adios.
goodbye.